in my opinion. Like, there's a couple episodes where dude goes full crazy, chomping on some idols and stuff. But yeah, I recommend that series to you, buddy. I know Crimson will too. Maybe he can talk to about it a little bit more. But I wanted to play.
I was literally just talking to Roman about the fact that, like, before we started stream, JJK just holy fuck.
Yeah, I know that episode's like a 9.9 on IMDb.
Did you watch it?
It's still JJK, and I'm just not as interested in the series anymore.
I would just say watch that episode just so you guys can see, like, it's Mappa. So Mappa has upped their game when it comes to animation, and that's what we're gonna get when it comes to the next Chainsaw Man thing. Hence why
JJK.
It's okay. I just haven't been compelled to watch this current season. I watched a little bit of it with
you don't have to watch the current season. Just watch one of the fights in that episode. That's it. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's some animation styles in there that I haven't seen before. Like the way that they have him jumping onto Roman and spinning around the poles on the bridge, the light poles. That animation, I've not seen anything like that. It's like a mixture of CGI and regular animation.
Thought you were going to say it's like that one stripper that you saw at that club at that time.
No, Roman is the one who saw that one stripper at that club. At that one.
Oh boy, do I have a story for you guys.
Tell it.
Well, it's actually not about the stripper. It was about what I told you earlier. I figured I'll just let it all out. So I was talking to this girl, and me and her had mutually decided to part ways. And I had her best friend's number on the off chance that something happened to her. And basically what happened was that she had some guilt, and she told me that the girl that I was talking to slept with 6 different guys while she was talking to me. So I'm kind of fucked up right now. I've been crying like all day. So.
Man, these bitches ain't loyal.
I said the exact same thing!
There's a new trailer for Mushoku Tensei, by the way.
I know. It's seeing. I just got through the bonus chapter for Mad Dog's Howl, so I was introduced to Nina Fallion in that. I was like,
"Yep."
So to answer what Roman just said, I hate to say it this way, but it's not like all of us didn't tell you don't trust that bitch.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I'm just gonna date dudes.
Well,
okay. I'm gonna tell a funny story. I was talking. So I used to play for the worship band at church. Drums.
I thought you were gonna say
one of the guys who was there was making a joke because he actually has like a bit of a music career. Was making a joke about how like it would be so much easier in life if I were gay, because like I understand what guys like there's no problem there, but women, that's a whole other problem. No, that's Roman said that. I was just like, that sounds about that conversation that I had with that guy at that point.
Yeah, that was rough.
I mean,
yeah, don't just. No.
One guy is bad enough, but 6, bro.
What?
Like,
how long were you talking to this person?
5 months.
You guys know.
Let's.
You guys actually know. You're telling us about it in the Discord.
Is this the one with the firefighter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
No, it's not a pain in my ass, bro.
Tell me how you really feel, Rolando.
It wouldn't be a pain in my ass, bro.
Wow.
Now let's be honest. Let's be honest. You're trying to project bear energy, but you are the fucking twinkiest twink I've ever met.
No, let's also be honest here.
That's why he likes muscle mommies. That's
no. Hold on. let's be honest here. We all know that Roman's a nice guy who put what he gives a fuck about into anything. So, fuck that bitch. It's that simple.
Well, anyone who is going to be that, like, I guess, backbiting, fuck that person. It doesn't even have to have anything to do with, what, like, specifically that she did it to Roman. Just like anyone who's like lacks that much loyalty to anyone is not worth a damn.
Exactly.
Now, the argument that she would make is that we weren't dating, but talking's dating. That's how I view it. So
no, not necessarily. No. But however, if she was planning on coming down to see you, that's a completely different story, which she was planning on doing. So
I'm glad she didn't, though. Now
I told you it wasn't a good idea, and like, listen, this, like I said to you on the phone earlier, this isn't an "I told you so." This is just glad you realized.
Yeah, I'm confused on some stuff. I'll talk to you later about that, Roman.
Yo,
I definitely have some concerns.
The 32-year-old and the 35-year-old, they know what the fuck they're talking about.
What?
Sean's your age, around your age.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I thought you were calling me that. I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
No, not you. You and I are only a year and a half apart, maybe.
Yeah, because if I know this person, then I would have some serious questions. Because like this does not seem 100% correct. But yeah, like I said, I'll talk to you later about it. We're cool. Sucks for now, though, man, for sure. Sorry about that.
No, and when I found out, like, I'm glad that her friend told me, but like, I actually like broke down at work. Like, I was like kneeling in the dish room, fucking like crying, bawling my eyes out. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, but were you upset over the fact that this person was?
Well, it's not to say that, like, talking is dating or anything, but it is like leading him on if that's how everything went.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Were you more upset over the fact she was talking to other people, or were you more upset over the fact that you didn't know?
That one. The latter.
That's what I figured.
Like, you guys know me. I can handle if someone doesn't lead me on. It hurts me more if you like lie to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's why I left certain people. You know that.
Right. Right. Like, if you lead me on, it hurts me more to find out afterward, because there are people that have told me that they were my friends, and then they were just doing it for sympathy.
Indeed.
They didn't actually like me.
Well, the most interesting thing with that, though, is the fact that it was like, oh, he's the kid that gets bullied, so therefore, if I'm friends with him, I gain bonus points.
Dude, that hurt more than being bullied.
Yeah, that was worse. To all you out there that did that, that was worse. And we saw that why our friend group was like, fuck that shit, get the fuck out of here. And you know that we've said that to multiple people. Like, stop fucking around with him. Like the certain person that voted against you for class president. You know who you are.
I'm pissed. I lost by one fucking vote, and it was him. I would have made our senior year rock, bro.
Yeah, instead, I know. There would have been Kool-Aid in the water fountains, bro.
Well, no, I mean, I wouldn't promise that.
I'm kidding. But you know,
I would have made our trip better than Dorney Park.
Well, it wouldn't. No. Our trip was to Florida, but it was during the week of senior week.
Yeah, why? That sucked ass.
Because they didn't want us to. They didn't want us to all go party at senior week.
No one went.
Oh, fucking a lot of people went.
No, I'm talking about to the Florida trip, right?
Oh, yeah, nobody went to the Florida trip. Yeah, if you went to the Florida trip, you were just a goody two-shoes.
I mean, like, Miami was
really, the
cool.
school had no obligation over you anymore. School was over. You
Right.
went back to become a fucking student again. Like, fuck off. Nobody's doing that. Sure, you get to go to Florida, but you also miss out on being able to party with your entire class.
The only reason that I went back was literally to graduate. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone back. Like that was the only reason that
No,
I.
senior week started the weekend of graduation.
Yeah, right. No, but I'm saying, like, after our class party, the only reason that I went back was just to like,
Oh yeah,
graduate.
yeah. No, I understand that.
Like people were like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go back to all of the senior functions." Like, no, I'm just going back to graduate. I don't give a fuck.
I would actually like to show up at one of the reunions at one point. Just be like, "Sup, fuckers?"
We don't have any because our class presidents haven't made any.
It hasn't been 10 years yet.
The 2018 one had one in 2023. They had their 5-year reunion in 2023.
2029 is our 10-year.
No, I'm saying the class of 2018 had a 5-year. Why didn't we have a 5-year?
Because that's stupid.
True.
Because of COVID, most of the people were still in college.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's a good point.
Nobody got anywhere. That's why. What do you mean? Like, there's no reason.
So you said you're gonna go to the reunion when we have one?
Yeah, why not? If I'm
How many
around.
people, how many people do you think will go?
Our grade was pretty close. I think a fairly good amount because whenever I see people from our grade out in the world, they always are like, "Yo, what's up, dude?" And it's always like a nice conversation. I mean, has anybody ever been? I guarantee you've seen some of the people I went to school with since we graduated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's always like a nice conversation.
They always like dap me up and they always ask me like how
Yeah, they
I'm like doing
forget
and
that
stuff.
they bullied the shit out of you, and I don't mean me, I mean you, right? Like they'll act that way, but like that's the way that it fucking is. Yeah, for sure. Like, but people are. Yeah, I think that our generation, not our generation, our specific grade. Yeah, I do think that we would all hang out again if there was something that was put together, because when I went to the junior class trip, everybody was on everybody's side with everything, bro. We were bringing Xboxes, we were bringing TVs, like we were getting that shit fucking lit in the hotel rooms.
Muffler, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, man. What you got, man?
Um, since and I'm not trying to make an age joke here. I'm actually being genuine here. Question is what's up, man?
What's up?
Since since you are the since you are the oldest and the wisest out of all of us,
Okay, now hold on here. Hold on.
Yeah, he's gonna take that crown. It's fine. Moving
He's
on.
barely older than me. And
Okay.
wiser is a bit of a stretch. But
Okay, then I'll pose this question to both of you then. How would you process and I guess move on from the situation that I'm currently dealing with? Because I was healing from what initially happened, but now it's opened up like eight gangrenous wounds that I'm just dealing with. So
One at a time, by the way.
Drown
Sean!
yourself in anime titties.
No.
I mean, I have a solution for you potentially. Yeah, it's like you're gonna have to What I would suggest is trying to do a lot of physical exercise, and build your confidence back up as a person, because that's probably what that is. You're going to have trust issues because, like you have these relationship problems and stuff. So if you build yourself up, you'll feel better. And that's, sort of stereotypical for what people will say, but, that's something that can help. And then in addition to that, you could probably just, focus on
It's true.
bettering
Come on.
yourself in some capacity, like maybe, with hobbies or whatever, you can pour your passions into something in a positive direction. That's what I would suggest.
I'm just gonna focus on making videos. I think that's what I'll do.
Dude, I've been focusing on myself for the past 3 years, and Jackpot will tell you when I'm at work, we joke about that all the time. He'll be like, "Why are you still single?" But he knows why I am, and we joke about that a lot. So be like, "Yeah, well, you ain't got no bitches," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, you know why, motherfucker." You know what I mean? Like, we have fun with it, but yeah, no, dude, work on yourself, get your shit together. Yeah, like be the like so. I actually don't agree with the opposites attract thing. Be the
There's an
magnet.
anime for that, you slut. Moving on though.
Well, be the magnet that actually attracts people. Because if you are just a person that attracts people, you'll find somebody. It's literally that simple. You don't have to go to a bar. You don't have to go to a fucking club. You don't have to go to a fucking rave or a concert or any of that shit. You just have to go to a fucking TJ Maxx and walk around and you see a hot chick, fucking walk up to her. If you got enough confidence and you say, "Hey, let me get your number," sometimes it just works. Or, "Hey, I can help you find this. I'm here all the time." Ask Jackpot how many times he tells me, "Yo, go ask that chick for her number at work." Ask me all the time. And I'm like, "Dude, no, because that just ain't it." Yo, right here, gentlemen. Be a lamp and brighten the rooms you're in.
Or be like me and darken everything.
For real.
No,
I
the
also-
reason. It's because of the fact that I just don't want.
I honestly don't know what we're talking about because I literally just showed up.
I don't want anybody showing up to our store going, "Well, this guy asked me for my number," because people bitch on our freaking reviews all the time on some stupid
Also,
shit.
I just wanted to comment on this.
I'll go write a review right now.
I tried it once, it didn't help. So I'm good, but thanks.
Yeah, he said drugs, don't do that, was the next thing.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Roman, if you ever have questions on what you should or shouldn't do, just shoot me a message. I'll tell you to save you the time and the energy, and not to mention the pain and agony.
Now, mention. No. Roman. Hit up Jackpot. He's got you.
For drugs, specifically.
No, he said no drugs. He said drugs, don't do that.
I mean,
No
here's the
drugs.
thing.
Yes, alcohol.
That's still true.
Yeah, alcohol is always bound to heal your inside boo-boos.
Now
Facts.
I live a
And your gaping
It is
butthole.
It is an antiseptic, so
I live
Exactly.
a straight edge life, so that's out of the question.
So I
Because
guess you're
You live
better
a
off
straight
not
edge
to.
life just to be the gayest guy I know.
no, there's a reason for it. Because if I start to do something,
to Jackpot Pythons, I just want him to come into work one day when we're both working on like a Thursday or Sunday.
I can come and visit you on a Sunday.
You should come this Sunday. You
That's
should come
good.
stop by.
Why?
He said,
You want
"No,
me-
I
you want me to drop
quit."
you at work.
He said, "No, I quit." Did you really?
Wait,
I think
what?
he's being snarky, but yes.
He's probably
Yeah,
being
it was-
sorry, but I actually wouldn't blame him if he did.
So I'm going to try to piece things together because otherwise none of this makes sense. I'm assuming Roman's got something going on in his life. That's about as far as I got. So
He found out a girl he was talking to was not being loyal.
She was sleeping with.
I'd say I'm shocked, but I'm really not.
She was sleeping with 6 different men.
It wasn't the stripper, by the way. So
I was
You said sleeping with, or do you mean talking to?
No, like sleeping with.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wasn't thinking of the stripper. I was thinking of women in general, but yes.
It wasn't a gangbang, no.
And so when I found out, I collapsed at work and I cried for the whole shift. And yeah, no, it was pretty bad. So,
Road trip to Vegas, going to the Midnight Bunny Hotel or whatever the fuck it's called.
Hey yo,
please don't.
Nah,
bad experiences lead to bad choices, and bad choices lead to bad memories, which lead to more problems.
That's we know. We're joking. Roman, be careful though. Cammy's gonna want to take you out to a certain club.
I say we go. Questioners. Questioners, if you found out that your wife was being unfaithful, how would you deal with the same type of a situation that I am dealing with?
I feel like this is a little different because you were talking to a girl. You were talking with somebody, or you were dating them.
We were talking, which is like one step below dating.
Well, technically speaking, everything is one step below dating.
I was going to say, technically speaking, that has nothing to do with anything.
If you walk up to a counter and she says, "May I take your order?" That's one step below dating.
May I take your master?
Like everything is below the dating pool. So it's if you're just chatting. I mean, in that particular subject, like me, I've been married for almost 9 years now, so that would definitely hit a little different than you've talked to somebody for a little bit of time and you weren't actually in a relationship. You weren't even in a situationship. You were just chatting. I wouldn't put those in the same category. But assuming I was in your footsteps and I was not a sociopath, which is very difficult for me to think as I'm not, but I would probably say, okay then, and walk away. But that's me operating how I understand myself, which is not the emotional
Fair
type.
enough.
So
fair enough.
I would not hold emotional loyalty to someone who I haven't had any form of establishment with. I'll put it that way. Like, before I met my wife, I was very self-sabotaging when it came to relationships because every single one played out literally basically like a script and repeated itself with every single woman I ever communicated with, even if I wasn't even relationshiply interested in them. It was all the same. Their behavior was the same. How they interact with me the same. It was the same thing all the time. And I was just getting really sick of it. Then I met my wife and tried to sabotage that, and that didn't work, and she wouldn't leave me alone. So here I am, married. So, and then she likes to point out sometimes my flaws. And I'm like, well, were you expecting something different? But yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't take it too personally if you weren't in a relationship, because that's the thing is that despite popular opinion, women are extremely manipulative. And like my best friend, he was talking to an ASM artist, and she was trying to make it seem an ASM artist.
Well, yeah, no, I understand what you said. I'm just saying what.
Yeah,
someone who does ASMR.
Yeah, and she made it seem like it was getting to be a serious thing.
First mistake.
And then she like moved in with somebody else, and I was like, bro. And we had to talk about it and everything. And I mean, he's not much more emotional than I am, believe it or not. But he kind of was just like, women. And he was kind of going the MGTOW route. I was like, okay, you're going a little too far to the other opposite side. Wouldn't recommend it. But it was definitely, he had a bit of a hard time with it. And I can understand that people with more emotions than me are going to have, a problem with it. And, it is what it is, I guess. I can't act like I'm empathetic because I don't actually understand the entire algorithm, so to speak. But I will say that relationships are complicated, but human beings in general are just complicated. I mean, look at me compared to every other person you know. I'm just freaking weird in every way possible. I'm
yeah, you're self-aware though.
Well, only recently. For the longest time, I thought I was normal, but I realized after everyone abandoned me that I was not. So I was like, oh, okay, there's a problem here, and it just happens to be me. So, common mistake, I guess.
Well, I don't
Wait,
see
what was the conversation about?
So the conversation was about Roman. I'll let you explain. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real fast.
Got you. So I was talking to this one girl, and me and her had agreed to mutually part ways back like at the end of October, and it fucked me up to the point that I had to take a hiatus from this show. Like it messed me up because I got deeply attached to her, and I didn't want that to end, but me and her both mutually agreed. So her best friend gave me her phone number in case something happened to the girl that I was talking to. So I'm working today, and I'm just doing I'm doing my thing, and I get a text from her, and she's like, "I got to tell you something. I've been harboring guilt for a long time," and I'm like, "Okay." And so what happened was that she basically told me that the girl that I was talking to, while she was talking to me, was having sexual relations with 6 different men at the same time that she was talking to me.
Jesus Christ, what a slut. I'm sorry.
And so knowing that has fucked me up, and I've been crying for the whole day. Like I literally fell onto my knees at work, and I've been crying for the whole day.
That is very unfortunate. I'm sorry, Roman.
Yeah, it just is what it is.
I would like to point out Emmy and I have entirely different reactions.
Wait, what did you say when he initially talked about it?
I gave him more of the black pill, like it is what it is kind of a thing, because that's more or less my history with relationships. Not necessarily in that exact same way, just like the women I experienced just in a everyday scenario operated basically all the same. And I didn't find anything particularly I don't know,
6
unique
men, that was
about
insane. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, Rolando?
Believe it or not, it's not like there's it's not that uncommon, sadly.
That's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
All right, bro.
Oh my gosh.
No, that is definitely like. Yeah, honestly, you probably it's
He's gone
unfortunate.
already. He's gone. He's not in the chat.
Huh?
Roman's gone.
Oh, he left?
Yeah.
Oh.
There he is.
Was it
no,
something I said?
he's
Wait,
gone.
I feel kind of bad now.
No, it was
Rolando.
It was Rolando.
Wait, what did Rolando say? Hold on. I'm
Don't
on my
even
phone. I'm not
worry
even
about
on my. I didn't even turn my.
Don't even
my
worry
laptop on.
about it. No, it's
Oh.
not worth looking at.
Oh, I'm looking.
Don't. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's not worth it. I'll get him back later. I know the phone number that I have to call to get him out of the country.
Ice.
I will betray my leftist values to get him out of here.
I don't know. That seems very authoritarian, right up your alley. So don't worry.
Huh?
Question, shut up.
And they hated him because he spoke the truth.
You are not technically wrong, Rolando.
I mean, he isn't wrong. It's just not appropriate for the time and place.
Yeah, I was about to say he's probably not wrong, But
To be
there was
honest, though,
definitely a time to say that and a time to not say that, and at that moment, that was definitely not the time.
I mean, to be fair, she probably was. I'm never gonna lie to you.
I mean,
It's
regardless
like,
of if she was or wasn't, you mean emotionally, quote unquote, cheating on somebody is just as bad as physically cheating on somebody. So it wouldn't matter either way.
Oh yeah, no, cheating is cheating 100%. It doesn't matter.
Well, some people think like you go to the freaking store, you buy a pair of pants, and the checkout lady's there, and she says, "Hi, how can I help you?" And you're like, "I'd like to buy this pants," and that's somehow cheating because women. That's just
Interesting.
Women operate off of pure emotion 99.9% of the time, and I only say 99.9 because I can't legally say 100%.
is that true, Emmy?
Legally, I cannot say 100%.
Wow, I think we found the biggest misogynist here.
You know what?
Pretty much.
There was a meme where a woman said, "I married a misogynist, and it's the best decision ever because he'll never cheat on me."
I
with any other
posted
woman
that,
because
you
he-"
fuckwit.
No, I found that one before you did. But no, it's the funniest thing ever because it's like it's true though. Like if a woman marries a misogynist but she loves and cares about her, it's the best relationship choice you could possibly have. So I'm like, do you want a good relationship or a bad relationship? I'm just saying.
So, like, if I marry a racist,
Yeah.
then she won't cheat on me with the big black guy then?
Dude, that's the
It's
dream.
kind
A
of funny
brunette
how many
racist.
racists have
She'll
like
just cheat on you with
Mexican or
everybody
black
else
girlfriends.
other than one.
So if I'm okay. I'm trying to
Be the
figure out the right.
misogynist you were born to be, your own.
I'm trying to figure out the right person to marry, bro. Chill out.
And if you can find a woman who's okay with marrying a misogynist, you've probably found the one.
Nah,
Because she'll understand the inside joke. She'll get it.
nah, I
She'll
can't
just
do
be a
that.
girl who gets it, okay?
I mean, it's better than a girl who doesn't.
The girls that get it, and the girls that don't.
I mean, like, the
And the
girl that I
girls
was
that
The
talking
sky
to.
is blue and water is wet. Congratulations.
Exactly.
I mean, the girl that I was talking to chose a fucking firefighter over me, so he's
I
not.
mean, most girls probably
Okay,
would.
you act like firefighters
Yeah.
are like losers. What the fuck are you on about?
They're faggots, bro.
I mean,
Sorry.
to
Don't
be
get
fair,
married for taxes.
Well, what do you mean? I think that just
Don't
comes
get
from a
married
place
for
of
taxes.
personal hurt.
I mean, he's an authoritarian commie. So
And you aren't? Like, what the fuck?
I have nothing against the profession, but every firefighter that I have ever met's a fucking asshole. Okay, so
Usually the better looking
I
they are,
actually
the
have a
worse they
mix
are.
of like different kinds of firefighters. Some of them are just like dickheads. Most of them that I've met though, they're pretty chill people.
all right,
Okay.
not
Like that big job I
Not-
started this year out with, that was all for a firefighter.
okay, not all firefighters, but
Hashtag not all.
in this particular case, fuck this firefighter because she chose this firefighter over someone who has a podcast that has ran for 172 episodes and counting, and someone
I
who is
really hope
cool
you're
as
joking
shit.
right now.
How is
Like
Go ahead,
I don't want to rag on you too much, but you say stuff like that, and like I'm sitting here like I hope you're not serious about the I'm a podcast bro.
No, I'm not being serious. I respect his profession, but he does look like a mole rat, so I kind of can't hate on it. I will say that.
He looks like a mole rat. Holy shit! Yeah,
He
no,
does,
that's
bro.
fucking interesting.
Out of fucking like out of
Look, either
yeah.
way, the things that
worse
I
than
would say
caring.
is one, if you're just talking to someone, I would tell you to be a little bit more emotionally guarded about that because
Agreed.
there's no commitment involved there. It would be one thing if you legitimately were dating and she did this to you. Like, I would be like, all right, you know what? How about we all just like fucking find out where this woman is, and we, like just tie her to a lamppost or something, and just like leave it at that.
No,
But you're talking about someone who is talking to you, in a long distance relationship. I'm assuming, right?
yes.
That's gonna
And
be difficult either way.
involved with a bunch of other dudes. There's, I get the pain and everything, but my advice would basically be just be a little bit more emotionally guarded in those situations. It's not necessarily a good idea to get too attached to people, like right off the rip like that.
Yeah. And
take that from someone who's been through the shit that you've been through, okay?
All right.
That's why he drinks. You'll be there soon enough.
No, that's why I hate women and Mexicans.
I thought I was.
You need
to.
you need a reason for that. Like it's pretty self-explanatory, but
no, I don't necessarily need the reason for it. It's just my origin story. This is like my yeah.
How Crimson became a super villain.
Mexicans.
Pretty much.
Speaking of quote unquote super villains, I heard that they're censoring the anime about AH coming back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They call it
Petals of
Lolly
Reincarnation, or Petals of Reincarnation, yes.
Yeah, Lolly H.
Yeah,
no, it's a Shota. It's not Lolly.
Oh, Shota, my bad. Shota, my bad.
Yeah. But they won't even show the symbols. They're gonna completely get rid of the symbols.
Yep. They're censoring the fuck out of
Gay.
it.
Then I'm not gonna watch it.
Same.
Doesn't fucking Hellsing Ultimate have Nazi symbols in it?
Maybe. Actually,
Pretty sure they did.
Rolando, I have
listen. Memes aside, it would be an interesting story if we followed him as a protagonist. You want to talk about morally gray? Him as your protagonist. That's all I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure that he teams up with Pol Pot in this anime, so.
Oh, is this the one with the
Who's Pol Pot?
Rolando
reincarnating with all the like world leaders or whatever?
What's up?
I think a different one.
I need you.
Pol Pot is a Cambodian dictator. I believe he was a communist.
You don't have to believe it. He was.
What's up, Roman?
Since you're here, I want you to double down on this.
It would be bad, you know. That'd be the worst way for it to happen, bro.
No, like in all seriousness, that probably was what was happening. I can't even lie.
That's probably why she felt guilty.
No. She didn't feel guilty. Her friend did. Her friend was the one that told me.
Oh, so her friend told you she was doing that?
Yeah, her friend told me.
Oh, that's
worse. What if her friend's a girl, right?
Yeah.
So what if she's the lying bitch?
Yeah, for real.
What do you mean?
What if her friend is lying?
Why would you do that?
Well, didn't he say that? Didn't he say that the girl herself told him this?
No,
it came from a second source.
Oh, I thought you said that she felt guilty about it and told him.
Yeah, the friend was I feel guilty.
Oh.
Her friend felt guilty for not telling me sooner.
Oh, okay.
Have you confronted the girl you were interested in yet?
I want to, but I don't know what to say.
Show up at their house. I'm kidding.
The fuck, bro?
I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh.
You're just trying to get the podcast canceled at this point.
That's a joke. Don't do that.
I mean, I have
Minecraft. Visitor in Minecraft.
Yeah, but
I have her address.
Oh bother.
Actually,
yeah, we definitely shouldn't be advocating for any crimes or anything. Let's not.
Let me head there now. Actually,
to be fair, it's not a crime.
I denounce what Roman is doing.
Yeah, I am not a part of that.
His
not affiliated.
I'm not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. I'd like to
just so we're
views
clear.
Do not reflect on the podcast.
I'm gonna head there now. Peace.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna actively encourage the cops to take action. No, I'm
Well,
joking.
what happens if you get there? There's 6 dudes inside waiting for you.
Did he just
Anonymous police line. Da, 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 da,
wait,
da,
wait, wait, wait,
da.
wait, wait. Did
Oh,
he
you gotta
just
look back on the footage of what he said. I made a
Did-
joke. that
She's
he
out here
wanted
like
to joke.
fucking Megami, just summoning all the dudes she slept with.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Plus, if you show up,
It's
like,
your
as
turn, Rome.
With the firefighter, she's gonna call him. He's gonna come over. It's not gonna be fun.
I was gonna say you better not have just fucking left when I got back.
No.
That's usually when
Just
I
look
leave.
back on the footage later.
He went to go confront the girl at her
What did
home
I-
address.
Don't say
What did I
that, bro.
miss?
Look, man, a joke led to advice.
In
I love
Minecraft.
All right.
What did I miss?
I don't know about you guys, but I came here for a Lord of the Rings thing. But I mean,
that. Oh, that was hours ago.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
done
of course you
a long
guys
time
waited
ago,
for
man.
me. I'm sure.
Damn question.
Look, man, I posted that and they were already covering it by the time I got on this show. So I was like, all right, well.
I even
Question.
posted in the freaking Middle Earth chat. It's like, hey, something to talk about when I get on. And then I figured that would be like, oh, we'll just wait for him. And I figured Pilgrim would think about that. Say, hey, maybe
Why would we
wait?
wait for 2 hours?
Hey. I joined the stream and they were already discussing it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna blame anyone,
I
blame
didn't bring
me.
it
I
up.
was the one who brought it up while we were talking Lord of the Rings. So we just covered all the Lord of the Rings stuff at once.
True.
So what's your opinion?
So yeah,
I don't know, I
do you
haven't
have an
seen it yet,
opinion on
because I
Jack
haven't been at
Sobiek
work all
saying
freaking
that
day.
Lord
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Rings is definitely pagan?
Can we play the clip so I can see it?
We already
No, you
did.
have to take our word for
I'm
it.
not playing it.
Okay.
No, we already did.
Then my answer is I have no idea because I haven't watched it.
Yeah, because he wants to see it himself. He's that autistic. I don't blame him.
Just
He wants to
watch.
be truthful.
I think you misplaced autistic with not retarded. Like,
You just
Autistic
Same
with
thing.
having some journalistic integrity, yeah.
easily.
basically, yes.
Yeah, he wants the
There's
truth.
enough stuff out there trying to fool
It
me
just
as
doesn't
is
make
right now,
sense
I'm
for us
trying
to
avoid
play
it.
it on this show.
It doesn't make sense for you to play it.
Yeah,
Here,
but
you're
it
just
doesn't
beyond-
make sense.
You can watch the 3-minute clip. That's what I posted in the Tolkien chat. You can go to that tweet and watch the clip, and then give us your thoughts on it.
Fucking skeleton.
Yeah, because like it really doesn't make sense for us to play that same clip again. That's the
Then I'll
only
be
reason.
back.
We just want to.
By the way, that Mushoku Tensei trailer looked fucking awesome, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did I miss? What are we talking about? Where are we at?
Rolando told me to go
I'll-
to her house and basically.
I made a joke.
in
I
front
made
of
a joke. I made a joke saying, confront her at her home. I said, it's a joke. It's just a joke. It's not real. And then he started to pull the joke like out more.
But he said he had the address.
Yeah, and he said that, and I didn't know.
I'm just gonna eat
I
some-
basically
Listen,
said to
officer, I didn't
Roman,
know.
if you're only talking to someone, don't get too emotionally invested in that relationship, especially if it's a long distance relationship, because you're not really you don't really have that level of commitment there yet.
Yeah,
And
I just
if you're feeling bad, then try to make yourself better to feel better. Be the final bit to that puzzle.
Should I talk to her?
No.
I would say no. At this
No,
point, just leave it.
no. If she doesn't talk to you, just don't bother.
Yeah.
Just leave her.
Just
sleep.
you're better off not continuing to pick
Even
up
if she
that
does
tab.
talk to
Just
you,
move
I just
on
ignore
and don't
her.
let that-
Yo, real fast. I bet. Yo, is that the channel I told you to listen to? It fucking better be. There is a channel on YouTube that makes Jurassic Park sleep, and it's fucking great. There's no ads. Highly recommend. You hear dinosaurs roaring in the background. There you go. Sorry, but yes, Roman,
Speaking of autism,
I fucking told you.
Hell yeah.
I think everybody here is agreeing. Fuck that noise.
Yeah,
Look,
you
Roman,
don't need to
I,
confront her. You don't need to go talk to her. Just move on. Forget it ever happened. You're better off that way than trying to live for spite on that. It's you're
Yeah,
just
fuck
gonna
it.
make yourself miserable by thinking about it anymore.
And
I
yeah,
mean-
and
It's
You go.
fresh.
Yeah.
Like
Also, Emmy, I'm starting to not believe you.
it's fresh, like right now. But if I just bury myself into my if I just bury myself into my music and bury myself into making videos, I should be good.
You have like 3 animes to watch too, and a couple of them are comedies, man. Like, I mean, like, so you got some more shows to watch for next week, and then we got stuff to keep you busy, bro. You know, we're good.
I was about to say, I can always recommend some short stuff for you if you really just want some extra homework.
Have you seen Golden Boy?
That's one of the dude. I'm telling you, the fucking amount of titties in that show. Holy hell,
That's great. Maybe you could get some advice.
Next Fictionology is this upcoming Wednesday, and we're covering Golden Boy. So
yeah.
Can I also
and
just
we'll have to take pictures
really fast? Y'all are freaking awesome because I don't know if y'all shared my Fantastic Four vids or not, but they're all blowing the fuck up right now. Y'all are awesome.
I mean, I shared them to the same people that you probably shared them to, but
yeah, like my one has like 70 views in like, you know, the last like 24 hours. So y'all rock. Thank you. Seriously. I worked hard on them. And Crimson and Muffler were laughing at the title of my video because they're fucking assholes. So
I don't remember this, but I won't rule it out. What was the title?
The title was Fan Four Stick Broke Me. I'm done.
I mean, I'll laugh at it now, but like, you know,
is that your suicide note?
Like Orpheus wise, or
all right, bro.
Fan Four Stick broke his orifice.
One Roman 4 sticks.
Here's the thing.
You know, you have Revy 2 hands. We have Roman 4 sticks.
Oof, fuck.
Oh, you're gonna say foreskins?
Well, I mean, to be fair, no, actually, nothing. I don't got anything to work with.
So what do you think, questioners?
I mean, I feel more stupid than possible, which I didn't think it was possible, just for watching that. Because I have never seen 4 people completely misunderstand Tolkien while also trying to say, I think it's not a bad story. And they're just being completely stupid and wrong about everything they said.
Wait, who? Are you referring to?
He's talking about Jack Sobek, the clip we watched.
Oh my fuck,
Roland. I was like, I'm gonna fucking attack you. Well,
no, and it's really funny because he mentions like, yeah, that's why C.S. Lewis, like Chronicles of Narnia, is more Christian. He's like kind of like insinuating that it's better because leftists don't want it, like completely ignoring that there's a remake of the Chronicles of Narnia.
There's more versions of Chronicles
Greta
of Narnia
Gerwig.
than there are of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the Greta Gerwig thing is going on.
Like they have the BBC ones, which are the best ones, and then they had the remakes by Disney, and then they have the new one from Netflix that's going to be totally wrong.
Yeah, dude. Disney made Narnia movies. Like that alone is crazy.
Disney made Narnia better than Netflix is going to make them.
Yep.
Disney made them better than Netflix. That's a mind-blowing thought.
It's already known. Don't have to get.
We know because
I can't wait.
Amazon's a woman in the Netflix.
Meryl Streep.
It's stupid, but the guy in the bottom right corner at least had some semblance of intelligence in terms of he understood a little bit about the Earth.
What are you talking about?
But he had one line he said correctly. The rest of it was stupid. But they kept using the word.
I believe he's talking about man bun.
Yeah, man bun.
Yes.
The deeper voice guy, ironically. But they keep using the word overtly and are not like ironically cringing at their own words when they use the word overtly. Because he even says Tolkien didn't like the overt Christianity in the work. Didn't say he didn't like the Christianity in the work. He said he didn't like the overt Christianity. Very different things, but apparently English is hard for some people, apparently. I don't know. But
yeah,
in terms of the guy who didn't even freaking know how to say Eru Iluvatar, that hurt. But, I mean, I'm not going to say
Yo, he sounded like he was drunk.
It sounded like he said error.
Well, if you had to deal with Jack Posobiec, wouldn't you want to be drunk?
Yeah.
I don't know because I don't know who Jack Posobiec is.
The one in the bottom left.
No. Like I got that part, but I meant more like I don't know who he is. He's a person.
He's like a Christian, like political commentator.
I'm
He's
going to
fake.
question that Christian thing so
He's
freaking
fake.
hard.
He's a political pugnan.
That sounds about right.
He's like he's a grifter, just straight up.
If you're in politics, Christianity is not going to be very high on your list of priorities.
He's kind of in the same vein as John Delarose.
Yeah.
I know very little
John
about him. I know
John
more about him
Delarose
than
is on his team.
maybe. But when they all, like every single one of them use the word overtly. And I'm like, guys, Christianity doesn't have to be overt. Like, and sometimes you couldn't be overt depending on where you're at. So it's like, oh, are the Chinese not Christians because they can't be overt about their Christianity? Because if they are, they might, I don't know, get offed by the government, you know?
Yes, exactly that.
Maybe overtly isn't the thing you should be worrying about. Maybe the fact that, like, even the guy in the top left corner was like, I mean, I haven't seen him in forever, but at least I've seen Christ figure stuff. And I'm like, everybody sees Aragorn as a Christ figure. It's not even like not difficult. But it's just like Gandalf dying and coming back. Oh, I wonder what that sounds like in Christianity. I mean, apparently that's a difficult concept. So apparently somebody hasn't read their Bible in
Well, it is a
billion
difficult concept. What do you mean?
It's a difficult concept to compare Jesus dying and rising to Gandalf dying and rising.
Yes, clearly.
Well, I mean, yes, sarcastic note, but
You're a fool. You don't understand anything about theology.
I'm not a fool. I can't fly.
Exactly. See, you understand that I'm
Add to the assignment. I already said that. I already acknowledged it. But no, like it was just for being a 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Add some milliseconds in there, but like it was just like Stephen Colbert in 2026 having, or probably 2025 or 2024 when I think he actually started thinking about it, but like thinking that Stephen Colbert in that moment in time somehow goes back in time to affect the Tolkien thought process on his own fictional story.
Yeah.
Like somehow that makes sense. Is just the dumbest thing I've heard. But then again, the right's been pulling out some really dumb stuff lately. So
Fuck Stephen Colbert in general.
I don't like Stephen. I freaking, one of my in real life friends, like the guy who was the best man at my wedding, freaking today, or I think it was today, this morning, because one of our other friends posted like, hey, did you guys hear about Stephen Colbert doing the live action? And he's like, yeah, I guess if you had anybody in mind, you have to be happy it was him. And I'm thinking, like, what are you freaking on?
You think you're not friends with that person anymore?
I mean, considering I talked to him online only, we haven't seen each other in person for probably like a year and a half. I have no idea. He's become more politically left about everything. He's become more emotional about everything, which is the other guy who brought it up is like hardcore left, like to the point where if you're a moderate centrist, you're the far right extremist he thought you were because you disagree with him on something.
That sounds familiar.
He's also a teacher. So that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder who else has that type of mindset.
Roman, what?